I'm gonna sell those. They're like worth $100.
When the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly breathing a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Run out, don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work and left behind where you stay, I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast through tones, melodies, flows, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We got protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast through tones, melodies, drums, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher, no am I some pastor or preacher. Was released for president with this passion to speak up after doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this beat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast through tones, melodies, tones, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem, bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Okay, cool.
Nah, bro. Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. The shot town, who am I but shot town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide out. Blue sky with high ground, my crown slash shoulders. So my aircraft still spit, can't be tied down and even seat belted. I lay down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I just felt it. You did this in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, the cards my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibration in the gut of my pelvic. The bus awful, some righteous and veil shit. She radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real, monkey velvet. Body enough for Marsh, the females clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows and shit. So a fly, so haters wanna crucify. A real man, I still stand with a still hand. But we're healing, man. It's not Cypress Hill. I'm telling shit. I'm one tough cookie. I don't follow. I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners. I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated while I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Busters stuck in the cage, face off. After the shape, the stage is a fake, a fraud. Battle start intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing the step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just policy up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel, I'm a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas Carolines, what your fans get. Your rules and pearls, what I transmit. As a transcript, or I just spit it off the top to see the shit. shit or get off the block. This shit's hot.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people never get a piece of pie. That only go for the best. That go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas that know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young people and old people too. Mostly black people, I'm talking to you.
Sure. Y'all really thought that I was done with you.
Where you going, man? Where you going?
Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is on or way. There's a big thing. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Bow out, Big Mac. With the earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops. Looking past the side spot. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. Fulfills my heart. Orders an icebox. I'm saying that from the skybox. I got a scope on you pillows. The school with some rules. Some of our folks are still dumb. Yeah, and blasting the fact that love, we gon' have this real show. Warrior spirits inside me. This where it's real from. The world's is staged, page after page. Script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Who's of a dying society? Should be disobeyed out. Forehead and knees on the floor. Should have been prayed out. The draft is on. Go is no issue. Could've loaded in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle. To who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who holds who the fizzle. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is mine or wet. It's a big fat. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Bow out, Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Ain't fool is known by his speech. Yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or beat. Stand on 2 feet. We trip up the G. The wise man know by his silence. Pussy disguise combines. Silence by clients. From the conspiring cannabis. Other aspirants of violence. Terrorists of fire. Shades of hands who hide. I'm sure and defiant. And the virus of my quest, I'm hearing the sirens. We got my ear, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, quarters, groupies, and hyping. Alignments, the assignment. I'm not the wisest, I'm non-client. My refinement, the confinement, the requirements for this climate. Y'all push off the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress, don't duck, no rep. Drill music for real. My soul, they don't possess. Real foolish with no deal. Ain't playing with none of them. It's personal, know what the business is. Big mom says come full circle, so vacate your premises. We not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is mine or whack. Here's a big thing. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mal, mal. Big Mac. Whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Going back and forth.
I'll take it back, actually. That's right, you government monkeys, you little lizard, half-breed, RH-breed, recessive gene, negative niggas. They'll try to get your blood and everything. I'm not asking for shit. It's gonna be taken back. And y'all be eviscerated. Whatever you believe.
Shine symbols for the conscious minds, y'all. And with that on
Mike,
the
you gotta tear up the plastic, bro.
Draw. I had a vision the past night, yeah, a circular shroud created successful reality from a virtual now. How? Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them saying
the spiders? They're cool.
They smile all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bronze, but dogs with whole trace. So I
he wants to play, so he gets played. He gets to play.
I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw a magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The long flat shapes purposely will keep me calm. Or the fire air earth turn me from back. Peace to a bomb, blow the joint and split the range, the plane, the sentiments. I've accomplished my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I of course am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well at least I'm flying plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when through and I spit flows, dope man fly in the shell at shower, Hampton kept slow. Stay high, years later he's the same degree, just gain density. Gave by synopsis, he's hostile. I prayed I could say I behave by low codes. I've raised my moral ground, way how my character stay fly, the conduct squared up, self-esteem, the day sky, new God on what the world's been waiting for, the day's not. May I then I don't abide by the same ethics. They fame respect, yet obtain the credit for keeping the oblicity wrapped up straight. That's but the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. So prescribe by
I gotta take a break from drinking wine, y'all.
Is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rash.
What's that, y'all? I gotta take a break from drinking wine, man. Woo-wee. God, oh man. I actually drank 2 bottles of wine yesterday, y'all. I wanted to hear from a baby girl. I mean, I know things are going, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it's just part of the dynamic, you know what I'm saying? T-Bone! That's right. Delusions, Millennial, Zuri. It's all that's up in here that want to say, you're gonna like this. No wine today. Hell no. A glass a day does your heart wonderful. 2 bottles? You are actually digging a fucking grave. Sun, won't you come and wash away the pain? I say pain, fuck the rain. Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? make the black hole sun. No one else can. Welcome. What's happening, y'all? Little sound garden and radio. Anyway, y'all know. See, I got up early this morning getting bags. I want to drop some bags off at the church. So I got one that's ready to go. Got to figure out some more shoes that I'm not going to wear. There's some I've never worn. Boston being brand new, they'll go to those who will need them more than me. I really don't need but like 3 working boots. My cowboy boots, unless I sell those, and they're over $100, $200, and I'm not selling those. I got one pair of them wore. I got 2 in the closet, and I got the other 2, you know. So just getting all the things that, you know, I might even give away a pair of cowboy boots. They're kind of old, never really. I've worn maybe 4 or 5 times. So I might throw that in the bag. But I want to drop off 2 of these bags. I'm going to take all my kung fu uniforms, my karate, all my martial arts uniforms. I'm just going to roll them. Y'all ever seen when you take stuff and you roll them, you continually roll them? And that way they'll be really good. And there'll be small space, and that'll go in the bag. All my martial arts slippers, wushu, whatever I have, will go in there with it. My belts, I really haven't kept up with my belts. I actually keep the white one that's worn out, that was once a black belt that the Korean guy gave to me. He says, look, I said, why are you giving me this little worn out red white belt? He says, you know, he's a Quanjano, which is a Grand Master, 10th degree, right at above. I never paid attention when he handed me the belt. He says, it's a reminder you to always keep a mind like a white belt. Like you're always new at it. So I kind of live by that. Not a 10th Dan black belt that looks like a white belt that I have. That he had that belt for like over 40 years. Okay? And he felt like I was more worthy of it than most of the students he ever had. And then here in America, he refused to teach. He taught the Rock Marine, I can't say too much, but he had taught many, kind of elite top guys in the 70s and 80s with the special forces and all that kind of shit. Anyway, I don't even think he's alive anymore. So I have that belt. So I will keep that and all the other ones, my little stripes on it, you know. They can figure it out, whoever wants to go to karate school and they don't want to buy a belt, which we never paid for the belts. We earned them. So we got all my medical and stuff. I'm going to put all that in certain parts of the room. I'm going to break the bed down. So hopefully I can do that today, tomorrow. Break the bed all the way down. And I don't need no damn mattress. Bring the mattress downstairs. They're brand new, really. I never really slept. I always sleep on top of blankets and sheets, sheets and blankets. I never really slept on the bed. Like, even the sheets. I mean, you know your sheets, you have your dress sheets and all that. And I always sleep on top of all that. I never let anything touch it. So it's pretty much brand new, especially the spring. That was more expensive. So I want to break that down, get the bed and everything in the station. I don't know, hopefully get rid of this table and these chairs with this lady over at Safeway. Gotta ride around and talk to a few people because there's a lot of things going on. A lot of people came here and a lot of people have moved here. I'm not one to sit out in front of a furniture store and say, hey, look, you're gonna pay double the price here. I sell it to you for a quarter. And I have all the stuff. And some of the stuff actually was ordered through that furniture store, which is very expensive, mind you. But like I said, I'll be going and purchasing a sledgehammer or two. And while the stuff's sitting out there and people looking at it, can I get that? No. I offered it, you all heard it, for a quarter of the price, and I'll take the sledgehammer and break it. I don't care. If people are ignorant and stupid, I'm not here to change them. You know what I'm saying? It's like no rush. I am not like in dire need of anything. Okay? I have no emotional feeling that binds me to nothing. But I just want to share that with y'all because I have no lies. I don't have none. You know? But the world is full of them. Okay? I wanted to speak about something, right? We always talk about Theodore. Well, we don't always talk about it. Excuse me. Ooh, sure. I want to make sure I got his name right. They always doing this. They just try so hard. Anyway. Theodore Albert Herzl, excuse me. And I didn't want to go to archives, crap. Theodore Herzl, 2nd May 1860 to July 3rd, 1904. Okay? So as y'all know, I guess he lived to be 44 years old. He was an Austro-Hungarian Jewish journalist, lawyer, writer, playwright. First of all, this individual right here is a fucking Hindu. But see, that's why I said it's important for you to pay attention to how they've been rewriting history. Just like Helena Blavatsky was a Hindu and was a German Negro. Her father was a mixed breed, because you got to remember who conquered Germany, just like they're trying to do here. All right? The very ones that set them up are the very ones who killed their own. All right? Just like her mama. I mean, her mama, well, her father was German, her mother was Russian. Or it might be the other way around. I'll look it up just to make sure. I don't want to get things wrong. I don't, I'm well aware of a lot of history. But Alina, her mother, if I'm right, was of Russian heritage. They have her family's history and everything. But what I'm going to show you, because I said something before, I was kind of wrong, but not wrong. All right, so I'm going to read stuff to you. So, Yelena Andreevna Fadeyev, yes, Han, 1814 to 1842, okay? The secret document she wrote about the roots going on the women of Paul and the doors, blah, blah, blah. I want to make sure I got it right. Of the Dolkoko family, a botanist. Right. Okay. Because she knew her mother up until she was 11, okay? Now, I'm not reading that. It's not here. But I think her mother died when she was 11. And there's a reason why that, okay? So her mother was Russian. Half Khazarian. The original Negroes of Russia. And her father, you can look him up for yourself, all right? And get a good laugh out of that. Okay? Because they'll hide that history. That's not the history that they want known. Actually, her mother, I want to make sure, hold on, I got this backwards. Her father, Peter Alexievich von Hahn, was an army colonel descended from the German minor nobility. Now, we're talking about 1799 to 1875. The cameras existed then. All right? Look at, see what you find for a picture. Was an army colonel descended from the German minor nobility. Minor nobility. Her mother, Helena Andreevna de Fariv, 1814 to 1842. Remember, okay, was a novelist descended from the Russian aristocracy. That was a black Russia, y'all. Okay, she died when Helena was 11 years old. It doesn't say how. Helena had a sister, Vera, and a brother, Leonold. Now, why am I saying this? When I expressed to y'all that there were these things called desert devils, more in lieu of lepers or with no necks, they call them wild men of what you would call Africa, the continent today. Most of the melanated people you see down there now They don't even know their real history. That's not where they're originally from. I mean, you got to think about the millions of our people that make up the Ivory Coast, the fake Ivory Coast. And how many of our people went down to Haiti, Jamaica, and everywhere, and they run around in England all stupid, don't even know their identity, but everything they do is off of us. Damn, that's everybody. I mean, in New York, they just had this goofy Halloween dance in the middle of the street, and that's what the liberals like, dumb-ass people that don't know no better. Out there dressed up like Michael Jackson, who probably died around 1987 or something, right? And then they had the little step in, because they got about 50 mofos that actually look like him. One's Iranian, another one's Jewish, a few of them. I can go on the list, even as a Chinese guy that looks just like Michael Jackson. And I mean, they dance and move like him and everything. Okay? Why am I pointing this out? Because you'll always see the doctored pictures, right? Showing her hair straight and wavy, right? See right here, like this picture right here? They did her the best to remove her little nigger naps, okay? She's Hindu. Judaism and Hinduism is the same thing. That is not our ancient custom. That is not our ancient history. That is stolen and some mosh posh, a hop crop nonsense. So the desert devils that was over the so-called that desert out there, right? Where you got the Congo and all that, and that desert, right? They were out there cannibalizing not only the children their own, they were cannibalizing the first people they made contact, which would be the Ethiopians and Hindus. Because the original Hindus in a book that I have, they're all damn near midnight fucking black. All straight, thick hair. Some of them have wavy, curly hair and afros. You gonna hardly see that now these days because history is like being rewritten as we go. But they were the first ones. And then from there, you get all this subjugation and all these wars. So when you look at her, all right, now I know it's hard. All right, it's crippling to some, and I don't really care. But them nigger naps don't go nowhere. Just because it's a little skin tone, and they always try to change her tone. All right? She's about my damn complexion. All right? So don't believe any pictures they try to put up there in that fake mama picture either. It's nothing but drawn. They won't even put a real picture of a mom up, and then when you come across one, you realize that it's no more than a goddamn drawing when they had cameras. That is not her mammy. All right? Okay. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and pull up her family's textile, or so-called tree, which to me looks like somebody had a hard time even doctoring that up. Now, this theosophy was established in New York City in 1875. Isn't it funny how everything happens around after the 1850s, our fall and collapse? With the founding of the Theosophical Society by Blavatsky and Americans Henry Olcott and William Quan Judge. Now, you got to remember, they might have been born here, and I guarantee you they won't. Stop digging on the plastic bag because it'll fall out if I lift it up. I know you're having a good time. Okay? So, what is theosophical, right? Mysticism. Within the system of theosophy developed by occultist Helena Blavatsky and others since the second half of the 19th century, all right, which is mysticism. Why do I say that? Y'all always get caught up into the religious crap, right? I already shared this. I asked y'all to research it. Now, they're going to whitewash and do all kind of weird things. But when you're talking about Christianity, this fake ass Star of David, Namaste, and the swastika and all that, and even the serpent people, they use that. Get out of there! He's having a ball, but he's gonna tear it up. See that right there? And y'all want to believe in y'all's little religions and stuff. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. I don't sympathize or empathize with your monkey ass, but I can dig it. Because I get it. All right? Y'all got dumbass got spells cast all over you. You don't know whether you're looking left, right, or up and down. So within the system of theosophy developed by occultist Helena Blavatsky and others since the second half of the 19th century, theosophical mysticism draws upon various existing disciplines and mystical models, including Neoplatonism, Gnosticism, Western esotericism, the Western esotericism and Freemasonry, as well as Hinduism and Buddhism, which are also one and the same. And who was a witness of the original first Buddhist monk statues? I mean, you can't remove the afro, bro. I mean, boy, you can't remove the afro. But This is what you're dealing with. In order to keep people at odds and at ends and fighting each other, you have to have this collusion, right? They conspire against you, you Negroes. And you know, as James Baldwin says, I'm not your fucking Negro. But a lot of you kind of act dumb like you are. All right, where's it at? Let me see. The man who cried, I am. Okay. This is a so-called fake-ass African-American black novelist. Yeah, boy, they just cast spells all over. If you run around calling yourself African-American black, you's a dumb motherfucker. That's all I got to say to you. And nothing to be nice here. No, not at all. If you run around calling yourself African, you dumb too. And if you in Africa, and you in that place they call Africa today, and you run around calling yourself African, you definitely damn pretty fucking stupid. I mean, the colonizers named you shit. And then that was accepted not that long or before damn Hindustan became India. You can't make this shit up. It ain't my problem y'all was at war because your leaders are fake. Hell, they probably got that RH recessive fucking... We don't have it. Even when they try to marry in our families and mix with us and cause some calamities, our O negative, O positive is fucking strong. And if you're AB, you even more better off. Because that's not what you are. And we don't say human bloodline, because that's only for the fucking retards who don't know nothing. That is some mixing of some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you nor me. Okay? But it's spread all over the motherfucking place. And then because they have to in order to establish a fake dominance, which is actually a fucking low minority. And then to spread it out over the place as if it's meaningful and has meaning, when then most of them ain't invent and create, ain't give nothing to nothing. Except for fight some goofy ass wars. But other than that, when it comes to life, they don't know the first thing about it. No one of them pale skinned women are running to us brothers and sisters. All right, and men. All right, because some of them starting to realize something ain't right. And they're starting to realize in some of their families, there's some wicked shit going on. And they just happen to be cut different from the cloth that they're produced from. And that's because they got some good fucking DNA in them. It skipped the ranks and said, come on, we're coming back. And they're starting to realize this shit. Okay? Now, I'm not going to read this right now to you, but this is just, you know, you can get the book, The Man Who Cried I Am. I mean, it's actually really good. There's something in there I want to read to y'all. King Alfred Plan. The King Alfred Plan, if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to read a small little excerpt, and then we'll get back on. Here we go. In mid-October, Williams asked Little Brown for 100 copies of the plan. Oh, no, let's start from the top. My fault. It's a little reading, not too much, but it's a little reading. Williams, who had worked for a time in PR, had an innate sense of what might today be termed viral marketing. The summer before the book's publication, Little Brown sent promotional materials, an excerpt of the King Alfred Plan alongside details of the book's publication, all in a manila folder and labeled Classification Top Secret, to 2,000 booksellers and jobbers. Williams thought that the King Alfred Plan could make more of an impact if presented without the references to the novel, and urged his publishers to take out a one-page ad in the Times to publish the plan without any reference to what it was or where it was from. Williams was enormously distressed when he learned that his publicist had balked, both because it seemed to him a missed opportunity to make a splash and because he sensed that the mere act of speculating about the plan's authenticity had an almost revolutionary potential. For Williams, the documents weren't fake news, but a conduit to a deeper truth. I don't believe it is cheap publicity, he wrote. The concentration camps do exist. I have since learned that the federal government does have such a contingency plan. We know that the Army and National Guard, as well as the local police, are undergoing riot training. What in the hell is cheap about the truth? Now, if you go and look at Wikipedia, which ran by a little fake-ass young Jew, and the other platforms, they'd be dismissive, just like they dismissed and lied about Kennedy's assassination and every damn thing else in history. If you sit here and they talking about fact checking, they just want to silence, like you say Hillary Rodham Clinton and all these other fake motherfucking lizard, little half-breed monkeys, right? These things that shouldn't be here. They want to dismiss and they want to lock you up. What do you think they're going to lock you up? They got buildings all over set up just from people, for individuals like you, okay? And I would advise y'all, because I'm not going to read it all here, The Man Who Cried I Am, that's the book he wrote, but you can go ahead and pull up the King Alfred plan and read it for yourself. They're very dismissive when you start getting at the contingency of it, when you start looking at everything. I mean, one of the first things, as far as in events, the King Alfred plan is a fictional CIA-led scheme. So you say CIA right there, ain't nothing mythological or fucking fictional about it, all right? And then who are they to think that they can sit there because they intelligence? They're working against the goddamn republic. They work for the fucking U.S., which is a foreign occupying force. And this because they get a bunch of knuckleheads who grew up and they teach them a bunch of shit, and then there they go, and they become desensitized because they get caught up and they select because they want to do a better thing, and then they get sucked in and they see shit that most of you can't see, the ones that can handle it, all right? But see, you've enumerated yourselves amongst the fucking hostiles. By listening to these worthless boule motherfuckers, you see how all the shit's coming out. It been came out, but by the fake monkeys and media, right? Because they know like this is the end to everything. So they want to establish like some fake. We're going to do a righteous thing when they're the ones who establish this bullshit with some of their own little fucking minions who look like you but are not like you. Okay. But regardless of what you think or believe, all right. You can go down there in Wikipedia and read the whole King Alfred plan all by itself. It's going to start off with the CIA led scheme supporting an international effort to eliminate people of African descent. We're not even fucking African, so you know what it means. There's a code to it, all right? Excuse me. And it's Scott Heron Free Will. Scott Heron Free Will. Those of you who like him, you can go and look it up on YouTube, and that's a powerful brother that does a lot of powerful speeches from back then in the 70s and 60s, right? And you go check him out. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up.
It's 1972, an election year, and once again, black people are running for their lives. Reasons are
all right.
Things like the
and
King
that
Alfred
is
plan,
literally the Scott Hill, the Jill Scott Heron, okay? Topic. Now y'all can go and pull it up. They got about 30,000. You know, obviously the races behind YouTube and everything else is not going to monetize anything like that. And you can even look at John A. Williams' acceptance speech, the King Alfred Plan, which is the African American Literature Book Club, because you know some dumb niggas behind that are Jew sponsored and supported. I subscribe to these channels. You can check them out for yourself. I always say never shoot the message down. You know, the message don't mean shit. Look at the message. Unless you're content with who the messenger is, then that's something different. I have nothing to do with that. Okay? So look at the King Alfred Plan, and then we get back into the reality of the Theosophical side and theosophy of America, the Native American movement, all right, which is foreigners. There was no such thing as a Native American on the fucking land, all right? And the Know Nothing Party. And the fact that they will later become established by the fake-ass Zionists would later become the Democratic Party, to which about a handful of months later, the last of the Republicans would establish the Republican Party, and that was because we were the original republic, the original Republicans. Now they can whitewash it all they want, but this historic in archives and everything, it puts it out, even though they try to flip the history on their head. So if you want to look at Helena Blavatsky and you want to look at Theodore Albert Herzl, and the list is a big one. All these are fucking mixed monkeys. And it's that bloodline. That's where the word diva and thuggy comes from. They're not like us. They were cannibals. They were still clothes. They didn't even know how to dress. And yes, there were some people having sex with these things. You know, you sit there and try and figure out, why does a man want to have sex with a sheep? And they always give you layman terms because of the organ looks. How would I? I'm not looking at no sheep. What made somebody want to see? This is what you never hear. Just like that dumbass who was over there and was in Detroit or California, getting down behind a Mazda Miata. He wants to have sex with it. This is actually an incurable disease that's going on where people actually want to have sex with the tailpipes of cars. Sadly. Okay. So, why am I saying that? Somebody had an issue when I was talking about blood quant and all that shit before. You see 23andMe, all them motherfuckers resigned. They're going in hiding. Because, you see, they sold it to BlackRock. And that's because weaponization. You motherfuckers still think these things are like you? First of all, the Rh blood type is statistically more prevalent in individuals of Ashkenazi descent compared to the general population, meaning it is considered to be more commonly found in Ashkenaz DNA. That's because they're a beast of burden. They don't give a fuck. I was saying this because somebody tried to fact check me. I said, first of all that shit that happened on the 7th, them motherfuckers want Palestinians. They got a bunch of Palestinians that run around, work for Mossad, and is in the ID fucking F. Just like Somalians and fucking Ethiopians and fucking Chinese, Japanese motherfuckers all running around there playing some fake ass Jew, trying to emulate to create some motherfucking new race of people that never existed, and you don't even know who you are because you're still listening to worthless ass homosexuals and lesbians and black dumb motherfuckers. Because you want to buy into that lie, because the rest of the world is a bunch of outcast dumb fucks who don't know nothing. They're all running around mixed the fuck up, and then you sit here, and it's not hate or anything. This is the reality of adult motherfucking communicate, to which most people have a hard time unless you're sitting there and you're wearing a suit and you're supposed to be some 7-figure politician, to which even fucking shouldn't exist. And y'all have been bought and played for, and you've been splayed out and laid all over the place, and you can't even wrap your heads around it because you still want to argue with little low-life monkeys who can't get their brains right because it's not in their DNA for their brains to function like yours. Rh negative is not a bloodline of people. It's a monkey. Oh, shut the fuck up. I can't stand dumbass people. So the most common blood type is what? I know what they're going to say. Most of the European Jews' bloodline is so positive. Well, these motherfuckers will lie and you just don't get it, right? So, all right. So, here we have, hold on. Okay. Let me go down. Okay, so it says here, the most common blood type among European Jews is type O positive. Hold on, let me read it. Hold on. And I know this is Quora. This is not facts. The most common, this is by assistant, which is like fact checkers based on opinion. The most common blood type among European Jews, typically that type O blood type distribution can vary among different populations, but studies have generally shown that type O is prevalent in Ashkenazi Jews, who constitute the majority of European Jews. Blood type frequencies can also differ slightly depending on specific regions and communities, but overall type O. Okay. Let me pull it back up. No, the distribution of blood types in the United States is not predominantly black. But black people are more likely to have type O or B, AB and all that, blood than white people. O positive, the most common blood type in the United States, with 38% of the population having this type. It's more common in, it says Latino Americans, who are mostly fucking Negroes, but 53% than in African Americans, 47%, and Caucasians, 37%. So if that's the case, now O negative, one of the rarest blood types, with only 9% of the population have it, is mostly common in Caucasian adults, but only 1% of Asians have it. Why did they write us up? I know so many Negroes with O negative blood type, and even with the Y chromosome being of that in the oldest. I mean, this is the rhetoric of these worthless scientists who are working hard to fucking kill you. This is the shit that they display, and if you don't know because you don't have the books, what's that, bro? It should smell good, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Okay. So as you know, rare ABO blood type and VTE risk not black. All right. And the fact of the matter is, when you look at the old maps, why is it always put all the O positive next O negative, mostly here in America, and in black? I'm using black rhetorically. All right. It's, you know there's no such thing in black communities. See, this is what these dumb motherfuckers do, because the rest of the world has to be accepted. They don't want to know their real blood type. All right. And then when they find out, you have bastards who are worried more about the back end of what they do to you, like a big fucking experiment based on the fucking WHO, like the Tuskegee experiment. Okay? You don't even count how many bodies have been missing for the last 50, 60 years. Most of you'll never go and dig up your family's grave and say, fuck that, it's my land, I'm digging it up to see if there's anything even in there, regardless of what buried, because a lot of times those motherfuckers like grave robbers who be burying people, yeah, I don't see it, but a lot of times some motherfuckers, not all the time. I'm not saying this is the truth. I'm saying do the research. Because I've known some people who have said, fuck that, on the land, went and dug their people up, buried by this fake ass church motherfucker, right? And they went and got the body and brought it back to the land. And when they opened the casket, there was nothing in there. Now, mind you, the autopsies, the mortician, they looked at the makeup, dressed them, and the motherfucking body ain't even in the goddamn crypt or in the coffin. Okay. They got all y'all blood. They know all y'all blood. A lot of y'all know you're O positive or negative. Some of you know you're AB. All right? Which is our shit too, right? But you ask a map and all of a sudden the motherfuckers can't put it up out their medical fucking lying asses. Okay. Now, percent of population that has the O blood type. We're talking about percentage. So when you look at this, right? Now the Caucasus Mountains and all that, 50 to 60, right? Now you know they took us everywhere, and you know these motherfuckers like sleeping with our women. And many women, the children, have birth babies in, but you never heard about the history of them, where they went, when they were taking out people of Spain, New Rotterdam, to fucking England, Germany. All right, I'm gonna read something about that here in a minute. And when they were taking all people all over the place, you never heard the story and the pain, suffering. And you wonder why blood types all over the fucking place, but they won't be honest about it because these bastards are sick motherfuckers. So when you look at 90 to 100% of all blood type, why is it always on this side and it's not where the motherfuckers talking about when they're talking about Europe and all that bullshit? Why is it right the fuck here? All right, and look, we're talking about motherfucking South America, and obviously with California and Mexico, you got the Seminoles, you got you got a certain group of indigenous people throughout Central America as well, and they count all up over here and over there. Well, how come they? And look, why don't they have it? Let me see. Let me find it. Oh, it is. It's real small. Where you see New Jersey, New York. Oh, it's real small blue. Well, so we go back to the rhetoric of these fake ass motherfuckers that don't know how to clear themselves when they sharing information, right? We go back over here, and these motherfuckers saying, the most common blood type in the United States, with 38% having this type of blood. And that's why I keep telling a lot of these Latinos, stop calling yourself Latino, and it's because you speak Spanish, you're going to call yourself Spanish. That's pretty fucking stupid. It's because you look a little different, because the enemy came through here. I asked you motherfuckers to tell me who was the first motherfucker emperor in Mexico when it became Mexico, and a lot of them couldn't even fucking answer that. All right? The fact that there were soldiers, these Gujars, all right, they're going around the world raping women, still fighting men, and taking these little babies and giving them this fake ass new history and identities and everything else. And that was the blood to sway people to want to be fucking white. Nigga. That's pretty fucking low down and stupid. Now, I'm not speaking against all light-skinned brothers and sisters. Some of them are saying the truth, and they know that this is a bad thing, and they don't want no part of that. But it's fucked up what a lot of the ancestors did in ignorance, pure fucking ignorance, to make sure that the babies will hold that line of stupidity. And a lot of them are breaking free saying, nah, no more of that shit. They don't want no more of that shit. The lie. You know what I'm saying? Right. Where's it at? I'm using tabs up top, so there's quite a bit of them. Okay, a lot. Okay. Race ABO ABO blood type and VTE risk, not black and white PMCMC. We conclude that black race and non-O blood types have increased VTE risk when stratified for age, and that associated comment that but don't miss now. That don't mean nothing for those. If you're inquiring one, if you want to look up VTE and the fact, you go and look it up. All right, because like I said, they're killing everybody. Do blood types differ between ethnic groups? Yes, about 57% of the Latino population, 57% type is O, and the blood type in greatest demand that share is 51% for so-called African Americans. We know that's orthogonous. We know we're not African. This is the stupidity of the fake-ass Jews and the monkey pulpits that partake in this stupid fictional dynamic. All right, and only about 45% for so-called Caucasians. And we know that the Caucasian race was a Negroid race. As certain population groups continue to increase, so does the need for type O blood. All right, I just showed you the fucking map. I've read enough information. But let's go over here to this motherfucker, okay? So, Benjamin Franklin. So most people today are now more aware that this was one of them Gujar mulatto motherfucker mix, not the fake ass painting. Somebody actually found a picture of what Benjamin Franklin looked like Benjamin Banneker, like one and the fucking same. But let's go ahead. Why should Pennsylvania, founded by the English, become a colony of aliens who will shortly be so numerous as to Germanize us instead of our Anglifying them? That's double speak, okay? And will never adopt our language, our customs, any more than they can acquire our complexion. So y'all want to change that fake ass Benjamin motherfucking, or do you want to keep Europe white? What the fuck? Which one you want to do? Oh, well, let's go on. Because they use the most ignoramus, dumbest shit. Now, which leads me to, I had enough pale skin Germans tell me and show me pictures of their fucking great grandmas was niggas, and I'm sitting there going, holy shit. Well, how come the world don't know this? Well, I can't really say nothing about it right now. We're still occupied. But anyway, right? That's why I love my German people, bro. And I ain't talking about them fake ass Jews over there now, all comfortable because of the homosexuality and all the other bullshit that Hitler got rid of. Anyway, which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionally very small. All Africa is black or tawny. Asia, chiefly tawny, before they murdered off the original people. America, exclusive, America, exclusive of the new, means not adding the new, commerce. Tawny, motherfucker. Like Africa and all the other places. Wholly so, and in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally of what we call a swarthy complexion, or as the Germans, also the Saxons only accepted, because the Saxons were these Gujars, who with the English make the principal body of white people on the face of the earth. So all you dumb niggas in Africa, you don't know who the fuck you are? Oh, of course, it takes the American Negro to fucking be the ones to wake up first and start sharing this while everybody else is going, hey, it's bullshit, oh, it's fake. And we're always figuring shit out and finding shit. But everybody else running around with our culture, what language we have a dynamic English language. We speak more fucking dialects than any fucking body, while the pale skins speak one. Why is it the fact that this is well known? Except for the motherfuckers right here. What spell based upon motherfucking Pike, Helena, and all the mother monkeys? Oh, you want me to show? I'm gonna show you another picture of these motherfuckers. Y'all think I'm playing, right? All right. What? I'm just asking you, huh? Motherfuckers have no goddamn clue, boy, what y'all fucking with. These sick motherfuckers, man. Now you can get a book, a special edition called "The Truth About H.P. Blavatsky." All right, so you can see the motherfuckers for yourself. That's why I say we got a problem with these black women who like fucking everything other than what they're supposed to be having sex with. Okay, and when you see your people fall, and some people believe it's survival, and I can dig it. It's not always the case. Okay, let me pull this picture up. Hey, mamma mia. Nah. Okay, no, it's not it. And it's not that one. And it's not that one. All right, there we go. All right. I know y'all gonna be like, wait a minute. I don't want to hear that. When you want to sit there talking about how Celestia and all them motherfuckers, god damn, those are relatives. You think it's a fucking game? No, the game is upon you. The game is those who conspired together for all power to live forever, and they work and they conspired with things that you have no idea about. Here's Madame Blavatsky, and here goes one of her consorts, another fucking Hindu. I know. I'm not speaking hate, but the reality of the situation, are y'all looking at how things are playing out? The head of the UN, blah, 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 and all of a sudden all your phone calls are being taken up by who? But they still playing the game, these fake-ass politicians, these worthless motherfuckers. Well, they've been bought and paid for, and some of them ain't who you think they are. But you're still having a hard time coming together. I'm not speaking hate at them motherfuckers. I don't have to, actually. That's just second of my nature. But it has no emotions or feelings. Y'all don't get it. I seek balance. Is all I fucking seek. And I know some of you don't know what the fuck balance is, all right? And I don't expect you to know. But anyway, you see it for your goddamn self. You have a number of people speaking on these things. I thought I'd bring something a little more relevant to the table. Because, see, this is not cost fucking play. See, y'all allow dumb motherfuckers who don't know shit to tell you who the fuck you are. And then the monkeys, I don't care if they sold a little worthless ass motherfucking source of light or energy. You can't sell it. It's not for sale. But if they gave up to allow something else, well, that's their fucking problem. All right? You motherfuckers ain't doing shit to wake up and to self-occupy. Y'all ain't doing a goddamn thing because you're listening to the hypocrisy and the heresy that's running around and moving around you, so you just take part into it. You don't get how fucking strong the message and the message of the enemy and the spells they're casting. You don't get how fucking strong it is. Right? Because you don't even know how fucking strong you are. That's why I don't listen to dumb niggas I grew up with who don't know shit, listening to dumb niggas who got caught up in law and made it 6 or 7 figures, and they just think everything is fucking peachy okay. Alright? Don't know the first thing about nothing. Then I hear niggas who I grew up around, and I knew everybody that they were talking about, they're getting their fights and shit. They were getting their ass whooped, but now they talk. They were ex-military. They talk. This is the phonetics of what we're dealing with. When some of us were really scrapping all the fucking time, these niggas was riding on our bikes, always bumming a cigarette, this, that, and the other. And then they come out the Army and Marine Corps, and they sit there on this fake-ass hot pipe with this fake little eagle because they knew how to swindle their way through shit. I had so many stories saying, that's your homeboy so-and-so B. I'm like, yeah, well, man, that nigga's a punk, man. Fuckers faced them, and then all of a sudden they tell a story later on in their 50s. Yeah, we used to fight a lot. Oh, no, nigga, the motherfuckers just reach out, man. I was selling the drugs. You think I didn't know people because I was around you being nice? Because your mammy was home? See, this is what, nobody knows how to call upon the truth of things, right? But where I'm from and who I am, everybody knew we were some fighting motherfuckers. Hands on, you know? And when you were around those motherfuckers, you saw when they ran. All right? And sometimes your niceness was taken by as weakness by these same dumb motherfuckers. But if you got them cornered off somewhere, it's supposed to be your homies or whatever, you got them cornered up, the fuck's really cracking. Nigga ain't have an ounce of fight in them. But now they talk like some big game. That's the world of lies, man. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do you live a lie like that? Some people are quiet because they have a secret they have to keep, and I can dig them. I don't nobody want to out themselves and put themselves on the fucking map, you know, for having a couple of bodies. Well, that's a dumb motherfucker in the first place, but those are the smart ones that don't say nothing. You know? Again, you can look the stuff up yourself. It ain't complicated, it ain't too hard. You don't have to ostracize yourself because you feel some kind of way. I mean, I'm looking here, right? We got about less than 10 days, right? So I expect Gon should probably be coming up. Whether he come up and he takes shit with him, we gonna get this shit out of here. And whatever they don't buy, I'm destroying. I don't think y'all know how much fun that is to destroy shit. And most people look at it and be like, "Are you fucking crazy? Oh my goodness, I don't want to hear it." Y'all just don't know, and that bothers some motherfuckers. You just don't know how to let go of nothing. You don't know how to let go of shit. And then when you do let go of something that's your moral responsibility, you subjugate yourself further into the indebtedness of existing. That means the fake you, and you give that more precedence than fucking reattaching to the basic simple things of morals and balance. And that's why you have some of the dumbest motherfuckers, and they're in control. All right, going and getting positions to think they're going to be safe. And they're willing to act out because they're empty. You old positive, old negative motherfuckers, whatever crayon color you are, you don't know how much y'all have in common. And if y'all would just stop being stupid for once in your fucking existence, you might be able to circumvent another rationale. But some of you belsies, y'all still hold on to the most arrogant of fucking dumbest philosophies and the most fucked up scripted way. As far as the Negroes, they just got to find a better circle, not to be comfortable, a circle of real information compared to the brazen lies and the perversions that they're in. I told y'all, man, when you get into the music industry and how they changed it quick, 40 years ago, and you get into the Hollywood, right? It's like, that's the reason why it's called that. You're going to be around some sick shit. I mean, you can look at all the stories of all the actors and actresses who had funky breath and bad body odor. Did y'all ever look at that stuff? Did y'all ever look at that to see what you're dealing with? We're talking about fucking perversions. And y'all still watch the shit now because you're entertained. But if you knew the truth about some of these motherfuckers, you would just stop altogether. I think that's good to get y'all to stop looking at the fucking TV. Now, for entertainment purposes, I like to watch motherfuckers build shit. It's kind of in the fucking DNA. And the deconstruction, which I've taken a hiatus from because your enemies are doing that pretty fucking well. So I'm going to build. I don't care a fuck if I swing a pickaxe once or a hammer once. Forever. And another thing, y'all need to know what these motherfuckers believe in. They believe that you come back But if any of your family's still alive, that when you pass away, you can't come back until all of them are dead. And I'm talking about all of them. I ain't talking about 2 or 3. I'm talking probably about 100,000 that you don't know, you probably fought with, you hate, you slept with, you don't have no idea. Because they fucked the world up and twisted up on his head. First starting with the fucking worthless ass Mormons once they killed James, right? When they killed that motherfucker, that took that over. And that was to hold your secrets. The Vatican's always been a perversion of its existence, a false religion, a denomination of obscure absurdities that motherfuckers love holding on to the slave hold. And those fake ass kings and queens are no more than things that are farther from you in detail than you can even contrive or conscript. But y'all don't know this. You just go on memes and all this bullshit and people telling the truth, not shooting the message. But some of the messages have an ulterior motive. Give a little bit, sample a little bit there, and they don't really have no fucking story. All right? And it's Saturday. Did you spend your money up on liquor and fucking drugs or something? You want to donate to the motherfucking cause? You know, some books, goddammit. They're going to be coming in. I already told T, I told her, look, I'm going to leave the key with you. You make sure those books get to me wherever I tell you to send them. And I told her I'll pay for postage and handling. Unless I get a P.O. box down there muy pronto. Because I'm going to have to do that, excuse me, as quick as possible, as well as a passport. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. So we debunked the fact that they're saying that the Ashkenazi Jews is O positive. Even in Palestine, there's nobody with O positive bloodline. I mean, if y'all want to say bullshit, Red, go ahead. We got some more people over there. But when you look at motherfucking Palestine and all that shit, you don't see no all positive. But that's blue, y'all. All right? And as far as their numbers, they're saying around 50 to 60%. And I know somebody's going to say, but in South this is America. Yes, there's arch negative. There's all the other shit. But when you go predominantly, you got to look at the whole. And you got to remember the places they haven't tested the blood. So some of that is hearsay. Okay? When you start getting this, a lot of y'all don't know the difference between crypto and Sephardic. You don't get to tell the story of those who, the real Ottoman Empire that conquered Turkestan, which were niggas. You don't look at none of the stories because you don't know how to go and research that information. Yeah, I've been to Turkey a few times. Right, I met some sisters, man. I was like, are they from Africa? No. And then some that can speak a little bit of the English. All right, English, all right. Well, made confirm, no, this is who we are, and they were pretty cool about it. And I was like walking around going, what the fuck is happening? Then you got this whole mix, and that's not saying it's a bad thing, but when you don't know who's who and what, who's playing what, how can you figure anything out? So yeah, Ashkenazis is mostly RH fucking negative. Not O positive for no negative. Because they're not a fucking shim. Now, are there light-skinned people from shim? Of course. Stupid motherfuckers. All three of them were melanated. Only Enlil was a motherfucking leper. An albino. Oh, I said the wrong name. Oh, my fault. Noah. Oh shit. Let me put some fucking music on, man. Because now I'm just fucking with you. You can't make this shit up. That's with my people. Not no Mongolian, Chinese, Asian, New Age motherfuckers. That's with my people. And the whitewashing is fucking dead. From what you are. Snow, what's up, baby? Delicious, I got you. Millennium, what's going on? I don't see everything in here, y'all. I don't know.
They call me White Devil, Black Jesus.
Oh, Mac. I know that's right, man. Yeah. Single Jesus are separate from Africa. Yeah, we already know that, baby. You know that. Get a check, hun. You alright? You still family here? Give a fuck what your blood type is. Baby go slaughter. Broken, yeah. Well, they were young too. They were babies. That's right. Old Mac, yeah, what's on? There, Ganja, yeah. It's Friday, yeah. 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 Yeah, nobody's paying that no mind. We don't care about stupid comments. Best thing that ever happened in my light-skinned butt was to go to prison. I learned about how we are all the same and why things are the way they are on a simple scale. Yeah, that's just one consort. One consort, millennial. Absolutely, bro. Well, that's cool. You're damn right. I'm more than that. Look at you. Hi. I'm ready. Just waiting for the word. All right, brother. All right. I'm going to get you up here soon, bro. Yes, sir. Dragon Sage. What's up, brother? What's cracking? I know, right? They can't help themselves. Hey, man, they hurt. they can't help themselves. You know they don't. All right, how you doing? What's going on? Indian politics. Type O, okay. Studying law? Awesome. I studied it too. I still study it. That's awesome. No, that Jew is a whole new made-up identity. It's not real at all. And when you take the children and you teach them selfishness, winners, and all this other shit, has nothing to do with so-called humanity. They're made to be bastards of bastards and bastards of bastards. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. Shit, I could ended up getting the same goofy ass teaching. And they teach them to hate. I told y'all know about the Conador, that fake oath, the real oath they take and fake everybody else with their oaths, and that's why they're in all the positions. Because they want to bring in war and your destruction. It don't matter who you are, who you think you are. If you like the whole fake world they gave, that means you never knew your real parents. And I mean your real ancestral heritage. And that's fucked up, but that's how they move. And they figure they come to the last ones, us, and try to eradicate our motherfucking history. After they fucked the world up with all that bullshit, man, they stepped on the wrong fucking door. That's all I gotta say to that. When I say I know how it ends, it ain't a fucking gameplay. It ain't me pole positioning. When I say I know how it ends, so they might as well go ahead and get it cracking, because they don't make a fucking difference. And I say that shit with authority. They weren't supposed to be here fucking with nothing. And that's where they fucked up at. So them keep getting all their tools and their weapons and old shit and using everything. It don't matter. And because they're hard-headed, fuck them. Maybe they still want to, they like tormenting children. I don't know, it don't matter. It's not that I don't know, I do know. I don't care. Problem is y'all care about the wrong fucking things. Your focus is not where it needs to be. Whenever I see somebody look at me and they turn their nose up, I'm like, you dead walking bitch. You dumb fuck. You don't even know that. Why would I want to be with your worthless, skeezy, nasty ass when you don't know the first thing about who the fuck you're standing in front of, who you're dealing with? And so I let them be right where they're at. There's no such thing as racist. All that mixed up is bullshit other than that Gujar bloodline. That is where the problem lays. That is some foreign shit. That is the problem. That is the monopoly. That is the thing that can be utilized to identify those things that look like you but are not you. And I'm not saying it's everybody, because even they have their good ones. As fucked up as that sound, you better believe they have theirs that don't like what's going on. That's out of people's league. And really, I don't want to even get into that conversation. There are those over there that attempt to help you motherfuckers. Y'all just don't know it because you don't know what the fuck you're looking at. You don't even know what, you don't even see. Most of you. I'm not saying to be mean. Alright? It's not about that. Put the feelings and emotions away. Be a little logistical and think about why you're in the situation you're in. Most people too dumb to even recognize they're in a situation. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Jay. Jay Nation, what's going on? What's going on? It's good to see y'all up in here, all right? I just wanted to put that out there. You can do deeper research. Just wanted to give it a little bit source of information. I'm not here to expand on all that shit. I don't even like mentioning their fucking names as many times as I have. Alright? It's like, you know what I mean? No chip on my shoulder. Alright? I prefer the pigeon poop. And for real. And I don't know how no one can see the shit they've done. I don't know how people sit there and not see it for what it is. You know, our men were great protectors of women world over. And now you see how the women are done in these religions, and all, especially in Hindustan and Pakistan. Y'all think about all that shit and all the other places, man. I mean, God, dog. And these Peckerwoods over here, now you got little dumb young niggas doing the same shit that was never in their goddamn bloodline. Well, maybe, well, when you don't walk in your steed, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Yes, baby.
Who you trying to get crazy with, Whitey? Don't you know I'm local?
all he replied. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in his shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to sing the blues. And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. Mary got pregnant from a pig named Tom, said he was in love. Said, don't worry about the thing, baby, doll, the man you've been dreaming of. 3 months later, he said he won't date or return her call. Body wandering, just swear goddamn, that man's cutting off his ball. And she asked for the clinic and she gets some static walking through. They call her a killer, they call her a sinner, and they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. What's about? And then you really might know what it's like. And then you really might know what it's like. Rich man beg, seen a good man sin, I seen another man cry. I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. I seen the downside of up and the downside of up and everything between.
That's been a long time.
I licked the silver spoon back from the golden cup and smoked the finest ring. And his dimes, the times before I broke their hearts. You know where it is, depends on where you start.
I'm gonna go out with this one right here though, on the side, yo. I haven't heard that in a long time, man. One of my favorites.
Big fat sacks on the corner with drugs.
With drugs, yeah.
They like to hang out late, they like to
What's up, what's up, what's up? Having a good time, bro.
late one night, there was a big gunfight. Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45, took 6 shots, wound up dead. Now his wife and his kids are gone to miss all his pain. You know, couples that way, at least that's what they say when you play the game. God forbid you ever had to wake up to hear the news. Then you really might know what it's like to have to lose. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like. Then you really might know what it's like to have to lose.
And this is our favorite right here. This is our favorite. Ballin', baby. You can't get better than this one right here. This is our shit. Guns, you already know. Woo! We at T.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I travel till blood and bottoms is underneath. Cause all my homies got it out the street. I gave 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with my whole team. Now a homie can't answer calls cause I'm ballin'. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke and I'm rich. I got them salty. All this designer on my body got me drip drip. Straight up out the country.
Yo, Max, what's up, baby? Jim, they appreciate it. Yeah.
Run up these racks for
Yeah.
my London and this. But I got rich on all these homies, I didn't forget that. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside the Maybach and now I can sit back. These girls know me now cause I got big racks. burn the new coupe, and I'm at home now. Who knew? I put the new forges on the Jeep. I travel to the blood and bones is underneath. Cause all my homies got it out the street.
Woo! Shit!
I remember hitting the
100 rack inside my jeans, baby. I don't know if I got 100 rack now, though. Oh.
I got him salty.
I got a few of them in there. I got a few of them in there. Woo! Anyway. Appreciate y'all. Any Blanco down? Like that shit. Oh man, come on, man. Hold on now. You already know, god dang it. Come on, man. I gotta pull it up. Cause you got to get up. You know, you get it's quite a few. Let me see. Cause I'm in Spotify, I'm not in the SoundCloud, which I actually have a list already picked. So we can go with the Tipsy is my favorite. Oh, what's up? You already know. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up?
My baby on a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5 ain't working.
Woo! Get a little tipsy.
Why the hell do I work so
Hot damn.
hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm around. One, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round when you say more. Don't step in on the table, she don't need to the floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay, they don't start a history. There's a party downtown near Fish Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
I was tipsy last night, goddamn it.
Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Hold them drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell us gotta bring a friend. Oh Lord, one. Here comes the 2.
Appreciate that, Dragon.
Tell them bring another round, we need 30 more. Don't stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay, they don't start a history. There's a party downtown near Fish Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay, they
Bunch of shit right there, boy.
There's a party downtown near Fish Street.
Real Cowboys, where you at, nigga?
Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay, they don't start a history. At the bottom of the bar.
Where your 6 shooters at?
Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Woo!
Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River. Life is older than the streets, younger than the mountains.
Take me home, nigga.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong.
That's right.
West Virginia, mountain,
Woo!
take me home. Country road.
Where I belong.
All my memories
gather around her. Minor lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty.
Don't make me dig out my heart. Start spitting everywhere.
Drops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road.
We're gonna keep this real.
I hear her voice in the morning, now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday.
I can only whisper their voice in this. They dumbass selves.
Take me home.
So I can expedite their destruction. But I'm gonna be quiet on that. Y'all just don't have no idea.
Take me home, country road, country road. Take me home.
How many of y'all know how to ride? Ain't nothing like it. And you're looking out over the land. Ain't just ride.
Take me home,
Come on, man.
country road. Take me home,
Take me home.
down country road. Take me home, down country road.
Let's keep it real though.
Almost heaven.
Y'all know about John Denver, right?
Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Y'all gonna make me go get my little jean jacket, my little dungaree shirt, my Wranglers and shit. Go out there and find me a goddamn horse around on the reservation. Probably get kicked off goddamn Sundays left and rights.
Country roads, all my memories gather around her.
For a fake ass West that never existed.
Stranger to blue.
They existed, but not how they think. They had to make sure that people were dumb. All these brand new babies, they had to make sure they were dumber than a motherfucker. They did a good job.
Teardrop in my eye, country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, country road.
That's good enough. You can ride? All right. He's beating me. Oh, I don't pay them line on dumb thing. Anyway, Grand Ascension Nation, you already know, beloved. How's it going on? Lance Ward. What's going on? Is that the first one I set the tone? Okay. Whee! I know that's right. But yeah, no. Yeah, the little idiot keep coming. Yeah. This. And let me tell you why you know it's a punk ass agent, because it's the same dork that comes and says the same thing all the time. It's so stupid. It might be a fucking bot. Who cares? If the machines put up, if the machines put up to that test, that's just stupid. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. About an hour and 37, and I just wanted to get y'all to look at something a little different, entertain you with a little bit of music, because that's what we do. We create, right? You create, you know, right? You're majestic, and when you see that and recognize it for what it is, walk around with your head high up, and make sure you're in the circle of the same individuals, not the little slug, tear you down niggas, the worthless motherfuckers. All right, because they're a bunch of them. They'll come over and look. All right, they don't know how to correct themselves. They don't have autocorrect or nothing. They're just dumb motherfuckers, and there's a plethora of them. Okay, and the enemy loves that they got all these dumb niggas, all right, running around. Okay, and they're gainfully and willfully employed. You hear me? Gainfully and willfully employed. All right. Oh well, that's their fucking dilemma and their problem. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, beloved sisters, brothers. Ganja. Probably this weekend you want to come up. This weekend coming up, come on through, bro. So we can send you out with some shit, okay? We're gonna send you out with quite a bit. Bring that tarp, bring the tarp and all the straps and everything, all right? I got some extra bungee cords and all that, besides a ton of straps that I have. So we can make sure that your truck's not overweight, but it can take back. Make sure you don't bring all your shit other than the stuff to protect you, all right? So get all that shit up out of there, okay? And that way we can go ahead and lock it in, all right? Like I said, we're not taking on this furniture. You know, like everybody else, furniture's like under 3 years old. If motherfuckers don't want it, fuck them. I'm having a good time. Who's that motherfucker with the funny looking hairdo? He's go out there smashing pumpkins and chainsaw and everything and all that. Well, I'm gonna have a wonderful fucking time destroying all this actually pretty good, goddamn good furniture. I mean, look at this, y'all. I mean, you can see I got a lot of shit all. You know, I got shit because packing up movies, all that's empty over here. I just got to get rid of those things right there, but that's what which car's hooked up to. All the cat thing's going down there. This table, the table over here, go with the sofa where I'm sitting on, which the sofa I'm sitting on was about $1,800 because of the material. And he knows and T know, and you want to talk about comfortable, two-part, $1,800 because where it comes from, who made it. A lot of people don't know. When you buy furniture, you don't always have to get that 21, whatever that fucking place is. There's other people that make absolute overseas, okay? So I got a bunch of shit. I got to get all these radios. I'm going to send that down. We're going to send that down with Ganja because me and him, we can use the ones that we have when we're traveling. So these 4, I think it's 6. I have 2 I got to get from my buddy that works at the airport. He has 2 out there, him and his friend are using. And hopefully he didn't go on the Navy boot camp, all right? Because then I'm going to be like, where the fucking, you know. But get that packed up, all that down. The movies that I'm going to keep, going to go back down. Those I'm getting rid of. If y'all saw the movies in there, y'all be like, are you crazy? No, don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Millennium, we'll see if you can ride, homie. We'll see if you can ride one day, man. Come on now. Talking about you can ride. Ah, everybody say they can ride until it's time to fucking ride. I miss Big Al from Texas. That was my boy, one of the biggest motherfuckers I knew in the Navy. He made sure I was riding. He was like, no, man, I got a Bronco. He rode a Bronco with a broken fucking wrist. It's a big old country. I mean, 6 foot, 200, damn near 300, big old motherfucker. Big Al was like, shit got too deep. Big Al was the backup. You dig what I'm saying? If we got tired of swinging at the bar, Big Al was the guy to walk up and everybody was like kind of walk out the way like, where does Titan come from? Holy shit. And when I say somebody who could grab 3 or 4 of you and push you in the corner and then mollywop you one at a time, that was Big Al. Straight Texas bred and fed. I'm talking about one of the biggest damn engines I ever seen in my life. We're talking about, he made sure, I already knew how to ride, but he was like, you're going to learn how to brake. Brake what? You're going to learn how to ride one of them Broncos. And nigga, you crazy. And sure enough, I'll never do it again. I don't roll a few. I don't help break in a few horses, man. No. If I can't go up to him and look him in the eyes and make him calm, I don't want nothing to do with him. But we're gonna find out if you can ride, cuz hopefully everything still be here as it's supposed to be. Not everybody, you know, people didn't eat everything up and all that shit, because you know how it is. You know, I'm hit the filter. All messages. Anyway, sound like my cousin Clay. He was born in Texas, yeah. Enjoy y'all. Anyway, y'all enjoy, man. I appreciate y'all. Broken collarbone, Arabian, a quarter horse. Oh, well, okay. Okay, you got one. Okay. Well, damn, we got to bring yours around. We're going to go meet you and ride with you. Shit. I like riding. Even I put the back brace on, the knee brace, I'm good to go. I don't give a good goddamn. I love riding me some horses. You hear? Whew, ain't nothing like riding a beautiful what? Shit. On the Reds, that's man. Every weekend. One of the guys come around, hey, Red, I'm going riding. But yeah, I'm coming, man. Hey, don't be bringing no hoots, because you know how you get. Oh, I ain't drinking, man. We go out there and we ride all damn day. Y'all, man, ain't nothing like it. Anyway, see y'all here a little later, all right? Appreciate y'all.